Are you ready to live your dream? Motivation, inspiration, and passion. That's what it takes to make dreams come true. Welcome to the Nadia Sahari Show. Here's your host, actress, author, entrepreneur, Nadia Sahari.
Welcome, everyone. This is Nadia Sahari with the Nadia Sahari Show. Today, I have an interesting, different guest than usual. He has talent in many different areas. He is an actor, a screenwriter, a singer, and film producer, and he resides in Chicago, Illinois, and this is where he displays all his talent. I introduce you to Mark Taft. Welcome to the Nadia Sahari Show.
Thank you very much, Nadia. I appreciate it. And thank you for having me on your show. And I've been looking forward to it. It's a great pleasure to be on your show, and I love your show.
Thank you.
Once again, thank you so very much for having me as a guest.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yes, I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, let's talk about you. You're
okay,
also
like a plan.
Okay. Well, you reside in Chicago. So were you born there, or did you just move there recently, or how did you arrive in Chicago, Illinois?
Well, it's a good question. Actually, I've been here most of my life, since I was 5 years old. So I've been here most of it, for the most part, went to school here, everything, born, raised up here. Originally from Syracuse, New York, just for a few years, but for the most part, Chicago, Illinois. But like I said, first 5 years was in Syracuse, New York. Yes.
Oh, cool. Now, when did the bug hit you to be an actor?
Well, I'll be truthful with you, Nadia. When I was about, I'd say 13, 14 years old, it hit me, pretty good, if not very good, to get into acting, get in the TV and film business, become an actor and a performer, all that. At that age, however, I still had more of an interest in the world of sports. So the truth was, sports was more my number one thing than, the theater and performing arts and the acting industry. But it was still in my mind to do in the future at some point, yes.
Cool. Now, you also are a screenwriter.
Aspiring, but yes, I am.
Aspiring, okay.
Aspiring.
How about the singer part?
I'm sorry?
Singer.
Yes. And
aspiring. What genre do you sing?
Mostly I'd say pop, pop rock, for the most part. I do a little 90s, house music.
Uh-huh.
But pop rock is my number one genre. And I like, and some of the older stuff from the 70s. I like to sing too, from the big hit songs from the 70s.
Yes.
But like I said, the pop rock and some the house music, from the 90s, that was really, the really good kind, the kind everyone really liked.
Yes. That's cool. So what are you presently doing to go out there and do the acting or the singer, screenwriter? What are you involved in at this time?
Well, this time, Nadia, I'm actually, I'm working on myself. I mean, as you know, we are in the pandemic.
Yes.
So that slowed things down and delayed everything and really backed things up. So basically, what I do now is that, I always am searching for acting work online all the time on the internet, wherever I can find it. I always send my stuff out, my acting submissions. I also, will do videos of myself, like singing videos, acting videos, all that, and then upload them to YouTube and do them that way, and just, try to promote myself as much as I can, strictly, by internet and internet only. And also, of course, upload them to like YouTube and
Yes.
Instagram, not you, excuse me, I meant Facebook, forgive me. Facebook and Instagram.
Yes.
And, just try to, promote myself the best I can. The other good news for it is that I do have a Hollywood publicist I'm very, very, very good friends with in Hollywood or Los Angeles.
Yes.
Got a little bit of both. She lives in Beverly Hills. She's an awesome publicist. She's helping me out a great deal with my career as an actor and hopefully producer and screenwriter on top of that. And she's connected with everyone in Hollywood. I mean, everyone. Her name is Charmaine Blake, and Charmaine has done publicity in the past for both Tara Reid, Dane Cook, Janice Dickinson, Tracy Morgan, and the great Arnold Schwarzenegger. So she's done quite a lot, and she's helping me the very best she can to help me get my career going. And I do go to Los Angeles to do networking and meet with the people out there and try to do as much, networking as possible, get all my connections so I can move forward in the future with my potential acting, screenwriting, and film producing career. And
Cool.
that's the big advantage, I would say, with Charmaine. And Charmaine is a totally, totally awesome lady. I love her.
Oh, that's wonderful. It's good to have a good publicist and
Absolutely.
that actually works for you.
Yes.
They are expensive.
They are, but I worked out a very special deal with her, and
That's
and
cool.
so she was real.
Cool.
She was real. She was totally okay with that. And originally she didn't really want to, really do anything for me because I'm more at the novice level. But I talked her into it. I knew she could help me in the future, and I knew I had a lot to offer in the TV and film world and the entertainment world. And I said, yeah, give me a chance. I won't disappoint you. I promise you that. And I gave her my guaranteed promise and my word on that 100%. Now, I haven't disappointed her at all so far, and I'm not going to. So I'm glad she gave me the chance, and I was able to talk her into it in a good way. And, I'm hoping to keep it going with her in the future, from here on.
Well, God bless Charmaine Blake for helping you,
Blake.
And God bless you. And, the pandemic definitely has hurt a lot of people all over the world. And it has changed our lives. And it is taking time to get back on the track.
Yes.
But we will. And if you just have patience and do what you got to do, and when it happens, it'll happen. And everything will be, it won't be like it was. It'll be a different type of living.
Yeah, totally different.
Yes.
And I knew that was going to happen. I expected it. And I knew that was going to happen from the very beginning.
Well, anyway, let's go back. And I think that it's wonderful. And I see that you were in martial arts as well.
Yeah, I've done a good share of that in the past. Yes.
Cool. What type?
It's going like mixed martial arts, but I'm mostly, along the lines of like Kempo karate, Kung Fu, and Jeet Kune Do. Jeet Kune Do is probably my number one favorite. Because that's the most effective kind, is Jeet Kune Do. And Jeet Kune Do was originated by Bruce Lee.
Oh, cool. Wow.
Yeah, he started that way back in the 1970s.
Yes. That's wonderful. So tell us something about you that we don't know and that we should know.
Okay. Well, I mean, could it be specifically pertaining to the TV and film entertainment acting business?
Or your personal, whatever you wish. This is your platform.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Nadia.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Well, for the most part, at this time, like I said, I'm looking to do TV and movie acting work. That's the number one priority. I do have a few, like several, at least 3 screenplays I'll be doing in the future, possibly more, but at least 3 screenplays I will be writing and looking to produce into feature films, as long as I find the right investors to help me do it. For these, of course, a couple will be low. Well, I take that back. Well, a couple will be low budget, and a couple would be considered high budget. Of course, the deal I need to specifically make with any producers that want to get involved or any investors is that they, got to not just allow me to be, the screenwriter, but also at least a co-producer or executive producer on top of that. And also, I have to have an actual acting role in all the films somehow, some way, whether it be a co-starring role or a supporting role or something. But one way or the other, I got to be involved completely, with the screenplay 100%. And hopefully, that'll work out. But that would have to be the agreement among all the producers and investors who were to take me up on my offers with my scripts. I want to share with you One of my scripts is a comedy kind of actually an excellent combination of a comedy, action, adventure, drama, and you could say fantasy type of a story. And it is a fictional story, but what's very interesting, unique about this story, it is about a very famous actress in a fictional way, keep in mind, but it is a very unique, little bit of a crazy story, but a very good one. At least I personally think so.
Uh-huh.
About a very famous actress. You may have heard of her. She was, she's definitely made her mark in Hollywood. She's much older now, but she's done many, big films, TV shows. She's won awards of all different kinds, including Academy Awards. And she was my favorite actress for many years too. Um, and and she is known as Miss Goldie Hawn. And that's what this story, well, not entirely, but pretty much is about her. Yes, for the most part, it's about her.
Uh-huh. Cool. That's
So this,
cool.
yeah, this is going to be a very unique story. I'm hoping once I finish the script, I can get her involved in this potential feature film I want to do about her, and I hope she will be very interested. And
Cool.
I mean, I only can hope. No guarantees,
Nothing
obviously.
is guaranteed in
No,
this life except death and taxes.
exactly. I totally agree. I totally
Yeah.
agree, and I've heard that before many times.
Yes.
Check out the all-new Nadia Sahari Show. It's today's hottest new talk show and rated 5 stars on iTunes, featuring amazing guests and inspiring stories of today. All genres, all dreams, no limits. Visit thenadiasaharishow.com and get the app for Apple and Android. Easy streaming and listening. Have a business? Why not become a sponsor of the show and take your brand to the next level? Email us at info@thenadiasaharishow.com for our complete sponsor and advertising package deals. Let the show inspire you, motivate you, and educate you to your dream and to your success. Only on and always on the Nadia Sahari Show, the place where dreams really do come true.
All our lives.
Well, yes, I've heard
It's
that before.
definitely a cliche.
Absolutely, absolutely. Matter of fact, pretty well known producer, director, and actor I've known, Tony Tarantino, and I do know him. I actually know him. He's a great guy. He's up there in his years, but he's a totally awesome guy. He's the
Yes.
father of Quentin Tarantino,
Yes.
and he told me that he told me that quite a few times. I've heard that saying from him at least several times. He would tell me that, and I'm like, I have to totally agree with him, 100%. And he's right
Yeah.
on the money with that.
Yeah.
I will say that but overall I'm hoping just for the best. If I could get Miss Goldie Hawn involved, I think it'd be totally awesome. And since she's pretty much coming to the end of her days with her career, sad but true, because as we know she is much older now, that she'll still take me up upon the offer to for one last shot in her career. Why not?
Yeah.
It really
You
could be a
never
totally
know.
awesome thing.
You never
But
know.
you never know, but I'm hoping to, get her involved and get her really interested. In fact, her whole family for that matter, if they all want to get involved, that would be great too. Every single one of them, because they're all in the business, and why not? The experience of a lifetime for all of them.
Cool. And
Totally
Tony
awesome.
Tarantino, of course, I know. So
Very
anyway,
good.
well,
Very good,
that
yes.
is great. Well, you know what? You just keep doing what you're doing and you're going to be just fine. It takes time and it takes a lot of work.
Yes, it does.
And I know because I've done it. And
Of course.
I'm just getting back into the acting myself. I've been away from it a while. And
Well, I have too. Because of
yes,
the pandemic and
that's
other
right.
reasons too on top of that.
That's right. So I'm getting back in. We're both at the same place here. But,
Yes, we are.
we'll be fine. We'll make it. Whatever happens will happen.
I'm only hoping for the best. I really am. I'm trying to make things happen for myself in the near future, and I want to make them happen. I know it's a bit of a very rocky road, no doubt. It's a very tough road, but I think if as long as you stick with it and stay consistent or persistent, then you'll make it one way or the other.
That's right.
And
And that's,
it,
you
work with
just
the right
said
people.
it. You are persistence and
Exactly.
passion and
Correct.
purpose. The 3 P's. You will
Correct.
not fail.
Correct. That is 100% correct. And I would tell any actor out there that have all of that at all times, to keep the faith, keep the very good faith, and overall, even in tough times, to stay strong, stay tough, I should say, stay tough, stay strong, fight hard, and always, always keep the very good faith, because that's important. And I know it's easy to give up, no doubt about it. And that goes, that way almost for everyone, including myself.
Yes.
That's happened to me too.
Yes.
But I decided not to, even though it was very easy to do it. I decided not to. And I would encourage anyone to never, never give up, regardless of how hard their life is at this time, or has been, or will be in the future. They got to only make the best of it now, as well as the future, and make it happen some way, somehow.
That's
because
right.
life isn't all sunshine and rainbows.
Never, never. We have valleys and mountains, and we climb mountains and we fall into the valley.
Yes, we do.
But that we have to fall into the valley to appreciate the top of the mountain.
Exactly.
And it's a hard climb to the top.
Correct. I would totally agree. I agree 100%. And you're right. And you got to, you just got to stick with it no matter what. If you got to start over, then you got to start over. So be it. Start over.
That's
this
right.
time you'll
That's
succeed.
Right.
And nobody likes to start over. I agree. But it's, come on. If you do, you could have even more success the second time around than the first. So it's never out of the question. It's never, a very, what you call an unrealistic thing. It's very realistic. And then remember, people are going to tell you, nah, you can't do it. You can't do it. You're going to hear that from anyone and everyone in this world. You can't do it. You're not qualified. You're not talented. You're not skilled. You don't know what you're doing, and you just don't have what it takes. You don't know nothing.
That's
you can't
right.
do it. They'll tell you to give it up. And I just ignore those people. Totally ignore them, and
good for
get
you.
them out of my life. Get them out of my life and get them out immediately, because they're no good, and you don't want them in your life. You can't have them around.
That's
you
right.
want to focus specifically on you and making your life a success, your career success, your everything a success. And I don't need those people in my life. I don't care if they're friends, family, associates, acquaintances, whoever the hell they are. I don't want them in my life if they're going to just be nothing but negative.
Yes.
If they're going to be negative, I don't want them. I don't need them. I don't want them in my life. And that's final. They got to be out immediately, because it's my life, my career, my goals, my everything. And I would say the exact same thing for anyone and everyone out there trying to pursue the exact same thing, that they focus specifically on themselves and get rid of all the bad, negative people in their life immediately. Okay, immediately, and just keep right on going with what they're specifically doing, whether an actor, singer, producer, writer, director, maybe an actor for Broadway, whatever their thing is. Okay. They got to pursue what they love to do. That's final.
I love it. That is so true. And you are right on, and I agree.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're yes, thank you so much, Nadia. You're a very wonderful, very sweet person.
Thank you.
I also want to let you know, Nadia, I do want to compliment you on actually playing in a movie with one of my favorite actresses, and more power to you. I wish I could have done that. With actress Allison Mashaka, and congratulations being a chance to work with her and playing a movie with her. I wish I had that opportunity. That would have been nice.
That's great. Well, it was fun. Well, listen, I want you to tell the people how they can contact you, casting directors, agents, directors, anybody. How would they contact you? What is your social media?
Okay. Well, I do have a YouTube channel. It's not a real big one, but I do have one under Mark Taft at YouTube. They can also contact me at Instagram under mtaft4. That's mtaft4. Also under Mark Taft, of course. But once again, mtaft4, Mark Taft at Instagram. Or Facebook is fine. I'm on Facebook. I have 2 separate accounts, but they can look me up on Facebook, and they should be able to find me. I mean, I'm right there. I'm on there quite a lot. And both accounts are under Mark Taft. That's Mark Taft at Facebook.com. And they can contact me anytime at Facebook. That's not a problem. I check all my messages, and I'll answer usually always right away, especially at Facebook, but all the rest of them too. Also, my direct email, if you want to contact me by email, that's totally fine. My direct email is markctaft@yahoo.com. That's markctaft@yahoo.com. And you can contact me anytime there at my direct email.
it was a pleasure to interview you and to see you face to face,
Thank you very much.
did earlier.
Thank you so very much.
And I'm glad that we had the opportunity to do this podcast with you. Take care of yourself, and thank you. Thank you again for being my guest. I really enjoyed it, and I think you're amazing, and I think that you have a passion and a purpose, and you are ready to go.
Well, thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it, Nadia, and you're totally awesome too, and look forward to doing another interview with you sometime in the fall. And with video, I really look forward to that.
Yes.
I look forward to all of that in the future and doing all of that with you, and that'll be totally awesome. I'll probably have a lot more bigger and better things to tell you.
Oh, yes, we'll have plenty to talk about. Yes. We'll get this pandemic out of our lives.
Finally. Finally. And now we'll have a lot more to talk about, a lot more to tell you and share with you and everyone else out there. And we'll cover a lot more, bigger and better stories out there.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. Right. God bless you.
Nadia, hold it, Nadia. Before I sign off, real quick, I just want to, of course, thank you for a totally awesome interview, and you're a very wonderful, sweet person, and you're great. I also want to say hello out there to Miss Goldie Hawn. I hope she's doing well with her and her family at the Cannes Film Festival, where she's at right now in France. And also, I want to say hello to my favorite actresses out there: Alison Mashaka, Ashley Tisdale, Hayden Panettiere, Hilary Duff, and Mandy Moore. You are all totally awesome actresses, and you are all the very, very best. That's wonderful. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Thank you very much, Nadia, and God bless you too. Bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in with Nadia and her guests. For more info, episodes, and connection, please visit our website, thenadiasaharishow.com. Share episodes with your friends. Follow us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Instagram, and most importantly, never give up. Live your dream.
Latin Connection Magazine is a family magazine featuring people of influence, cultural events, and traditions. Conoce tu vecino y mucho más. We invite you to share your special event with us at LatinConnectionMag.com. Latin Connection Magazine. Conexión Latina y mucho más. Latin Connection Magazine. It's for anyone and everyone to enjoy, no matter who you are.